Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. He's taking a shot on his first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
60 by 6, 60 by...
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Airing it out on 1st down. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Arkansas rookie. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side is an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Bears football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Well, Dunze's got it right side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No one around. He's got space. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Kmet pulls it in along the sideline. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Raiders, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Taken in by Shaheed. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Santos now for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the well again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A final throw before the break. And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He's got Shaheed. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he's hits that second level.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jalen Johnson with the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense.